Hi tribe, today I have the good opportunity to talk to you about the date selection for marriage. In this case, let me introduce you today the topic. We are going to do how to do a marriage date selection in a case study of one person that was born in, I will talk later. Today is the 12th November 22, and we call the day of the earth yin, and represent a kind of snake fire, yin and yang. And let me introduce myself. I am Kaldana, PhD in the field of environmental science, Feng Shui science, and BAZI science. In this case, let me talk about the personal date selection that I have written a SHUI+BAZI very well-known book sell in the world in the internet, and I have bought it, and then I read it for a little bit for a month to understand that kind of thing, and then I use this kind of the very important date selection that I learned from it, and I want to share from it. Actually, I'm not a real a writer of the date selection, but it is I think I can understand in 100% of his writing. Before I talk about the date selection in detail, I would introduce you about today. Today is the 12th November 2022, and it is a kind of the clash day of we call Juipo clash, the day clash in the month of the November. The month of November is represent of the pig that clash to the snake. Today is clash. Talking about the November, the clash day of November is 12th November. Today is called snakes, and 24th November also the clash day of the man pig, and 6th December at the end of the pig month also clash. We have 3-day clash this month with the snake that clash with the pig. And talking about the day clash of the year tiger is monkey on 15 November, maybe tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and 2 days after tomorrow that will clash again with the monkey in 15 November 22, and the 27th of November 22 also clash. We call day clash of the years, the day clash in the year. We call year clash. So let me go back to our topic that we are going to talk about, the date selection for marriage. As I talked before, you first cross out the clash day of the month, clash day of the year, and clash day of your personality, and then we go to check the date selection for your good day. But in the previous video I already talked about it in Khmer languages, and then today I will show you about the case study of the married day and then we do the same. At the beginning, you have to cross out the class day of the month, year of class day, your personnel class day, your wife or your future wife class day. Cross it out all, and then you check how you can find the good day for you get married. Married date selection is based on 5 steps as presented by the Joey Yap in his book. The first step is talking about the basis, the 4 pillars of destiny of the groom and bride. And the step 2 is talking about the breaker day for a bride and a groom. And the step 3 is talking about the calendar of element and zodiacs, that we have to cross it out, which day is a broke day and which day is the broken year's days. And step 4, we talking about the how to choose the very good date selection. And the number 5, we are going to talk about the our date selection. So let's go back to the first step. The first step is let's say an example for this case of study is the bride was born in 7th of September in 1976, and the groom was born in 6th of March 1978. As you can see, he was born in this date, and then you plot the destiny chart in the Joey Yap destiny chart, and then you can see the 7th of September 1976 is it's called the element of yang water, and he was born in the dark, in the day of dark, and in the month of the element fire yang, and the monkey called metal yang. And in the years of the fire yang, represented by the dragon earth yang, and the groom was born in 6th March of 1978, and his day, his birthday was born in fire yin, with the zodiacs rabbit in the month of wood yin, and rabbit wood yin. And she was born in the year of earth yang, represent with the zodiac horse fire yang. So this step 1, you can find the day of the groom and the bride birthday. And let's go to the step number 2. We talking about the year we call the breaker day of the groom and the bride. As you can see, the breaker day of the bride, he was born in the day of the dog, so the dog will clash with the day of the dragon. And the groom birthday was born in Rabbit Day and clash with the Rooster Day. So in this time you have to cross it out that clash to the groom and bride birthday. So now go to the step number 3. In the step number 3, you have you need to have a calendar of the element and the zodiac that we call 10,000 year calendar, that made from a synagogue, and also the pocket calendar from Joyak. We can find the calendar that we can see the class of the day and the class of the class of the day in the month and the class of the day in the years. So he planned to get married in what years? In what in year 2007. He planned to have the to get married in 2007, in 2007, in the years of pig, and the year of pig that will clash with the snakes. So in this case, you can cross out. You can cross out the year 2007 pig clash with the snake. So all the snake day, you have to cross it out. Snake day, it fall June 2007 and 16 June and 28 June. So in this case, you can find the broken day in the years. Then you can find the broken day of the month. The month that he planned to get married is in June. In June is the month of the June is called horse. The month of the June is horse in 2007. So the horse, as you can see, the horse clash with the red. The red day in June 2007 is 11 June, is called the day of red, and 23rd of June also called the red day. So this day is clash with the month. We call month breaker day. So in this case, you already crossed out 5 clash already in the month of June. So then you go to the clash of the destiny chart of the groom and the bride. The groom was born in the years of dragon. So all of the day with the zodiacs of the dog is class for the bride. So the class of the dragon is dog. So on 9 June 2007 is a class day. On 21st of June 2007 is also the dog day that clash with the bride birthday. Then you go back to the listening of you go back to understanding of the basic chart of the groom. The groom was born in the year of horse. The year of horse will clash with what? With the ox. The ox is on 12 June 2007, the ox day, and 24th June 2007, also the Ox Day. So we already crossed the bride and the groom clash day. So we don't take this kind of date for marriage selection. For married date selection, we use the other days. So now you understand the class of the groom birthday and the bride birthday that clash to the calendar of June that he already selected for the month for getting married. So in this case of study, we can find around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 day is called a clash day that we cannot accept it for date selection, for the married date selection. So in this case, we go to the step number 4, that we are going to use the very good date selection. The very good date selection is already mentioned in the app of the hour. Between the month, every month of the 12th month will clash with the 12th day of the years. So let me talk about one example that we are going to select the very good date selection. In the good date selection, we use the method of the 12 officials day that already show in the app of the Joe Yap book, and then we can find which is the success day and which is the stable day and which is the open day. So in this case, you have 3 options. The first option is the successful day, then you can be the first priority for you to select it for the day of the selection. And then the second priority is the stable day. So in this case, you can choose the third one day that we call the final option. But mostly of the Feng Shui master will not choose the open day, but in the case of we already done of date selection, we want to choose the best one. The best one is the success day. So in this case, you can find the best day of the what month. The month he already done is in his plane is June. So June is called June 2007 is called horse month. The horseman is represent the success day is on the ox day. This is called successful day. Is on tiger days. The horseman, the best day is called a tiger day. Tiger day is the successful day, and the stable day is called a dog day. So in this case, you choose the horseman. In the horseman, you can choose tiger day is the best, and the second option best is the dog's day, and the third day is open day on dragon day. Dragon day is called open day. So now you can choose the very good date for your 3 options, and then you can choose the next step is the hour date selection. The hour date selection is already done based on the day and the element. The element day and the zodiac day. Let's say, for example, on the best day that we already choose is called Wood Yang, and that day is on a called red day. So in a red day there are maybe 24 is flying star that going to each hour, that in each hour they have the good star and the bad star. We call the positive star and the negative star. In this case, on that Wood day, Wood Yang day, red day, the time of every 2 hours is different flying star. So in this case, let me introduce you about the Jade. The Jade is called Wood Yang, and red is called Z-Day. In the Z-Day, the best hour is on 23 to 24. This is in the middle night. So nobody choose the best hour in the middle night to get married. Everyone sleep, and then we don't get it. And on first a.m. to 3 a.m. is called also a kind of a good day. We call a very good support day. Also in the middle night from 1 to 3 a.m. is also middle night. Nobody get up to get married you, and then you go to the bad day that already present. The bad day is on Snake Day, on a kind of Dragon Day. So in this case, you can choose the option that the best hour that you can choose. The best hour is not easy to choose, but you have to check the activity better. You get married, or you do sign contract, or you better start transportation. In this case, you can choose based on the definition of the book. The definition of the star of 24 star that flying into each 2 hour, in each every 2 hours. You can check it, and then you can choose the best, and then you can compare with the previous one that you already done in the deck selection. So in this case, a little bit complex, and then let me finish this in time, and then I would answer you to my Telegram, and then you can find more option. In this case, this is a case of study, but actually there are some table that show the very easy step in date selection, in easy step to do a date selection in your not only for the married date selection, but any proposed married date selection also can done a significant sign signatures, or you can do other good selection based on your need, and you can check the app of the kind of construction day, and a lot of the more day that you can do. But my wrap up and my final conclusion is to tell you that do not choose the date that clash to you, clash to your wife or your future wife. Don't need to check the clash the day of the, let's say in the month of let's say for example in the month of Tiger. So then you cannot choose the day of the monkey, because the day of monkey class of the month we call Yuipo class. The day class with the month is very effectiveness effect. Then you can escape from that. And the year, for example, today is the year 2022, is called the water tiger, and then you need to left out the call of the monkey tiger, monkey day, monkey year, monkey month, then you cannot choose this kind of thing. So I hope my information will got to you, and then I can answer what do you want to have, what do you want to say, and any other comment I respect and regard to answer. Thank you for your time to listen to my presentation. I hope I will do another good presentation. But this is I just introduce myself again. I am Dr. Kau. I finished my study in Japan in the environmental and the Feng Shui environmental and the basis, the 4 pillars of destiny that I have learned from a SHUI Yap book, and I have learned from his free light on YouTube and on the payment with SHUI Yap to learn from him. And then I could say respect to the guider called SHUI Yap. He's very active, and his book is very important for me to learn from it. And as well as if you start learning, you can start learning from SHUI Yap as well. But in the case today, I do presentation in English in order to tell if you are Cambodian, you can listening my accent, like Cambodian accent is easy to understand than Joe accent, because Joe accent is from Singapore, from Malaysia, and then in this case Cambodian people is difficult to understand. And then I am Cambodian, I want to use the English just for this one, but I don't want to talk in English, but just share the information that I have learned. Okay, bye bye, see you next time.